Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys why you should not buy the PTC mold from this year's NASCAR Fentix Waves. I've got 5 cars to prove it with the EL and PTC mold version. Also, I want to point out is I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading today. I've been feeling under the weather, so as throughout this video, if you hear me like coughing or my voice sounds raspy or like a sniff, that's because of that. And this is a second retake that I'm making of this video because someone just had to interrupt the video and I'm pissed off about that. So yeah, I'm not happy about that. But anyways, let's get back into the video. So the first car we got up to here is why you should not buy this car, and the 4 other cars I'm going to mention, and I'm going to show you the interior of these things. These things look like ass. So you got Martin Truex Jr.'s Bass Pro Shops car. So if you look at it, this thing is supposed to be a neon orange, but instead it's red. And I'm going to show you a picture of it in a second. So we're going to take a closer look at this car. The front end looks like a Camaro, and there's no 50th anniversary Bass Pro Shops logo. And literally, oh my god, look at that name banner and B pillar. And these winter nets, I'm not kidding you. These winter nets literally look like Lala grabbed a piece of paper, like they cut it up, made it that rectangular shape, and spray painted it black, poked some holes into it, grabbed something to stab it into underneath the name rail, and got like some other stuff with it. That's what it literally looks like. Not to mention these tires are horrendous, and there's a paint chip on the ATV's logo. Nice job, Lionel. So with that out of the way, let's take a look at the correct version, and doesn't this look so much better? The colors are vibrant, the front end doesn't look like a Camaro. There's the 50th anniversary logo that I was talking about to you. It just, overall, it looks so much better. It really does. And yes, the EL mold has its flaws, of course, but this has nothing against, or that's, I meant this has nothing against that. This is just crap. I don't even know why Lionel is charging us $5 to be paying this crap. This is not $5. This is 99. This is 99 cents basically. This is shit you could find at a dollar store. So yeah, next car we got up here is Brad Keselowski's Fastenal car, and just to get into this car, what happened to this vibrant blue? The blue is there, but it's really dull. It's really very screwed up, and not just that. Just look at this front end, dude. It's just the lettering on the Goodyear is screwed up, and I can understand there not being any foil numbers because Lionel said it themselves that they wouldn't include on the NASCAR Fentix, the more budget friendly side, but. Look at all this hair and residue on this car. I don't even know where this thing was when they made this car. This thing must have been like in a dirty factory or something. I don't know. The PTC mold is dirty anyways. It's trash anyways. And I also want to get to the point. People are going to see that I have this Timmy Hill car right here. And they're going to like, hey, why you got a PTC mold car if you hate it? Well, it's a Timmy Hill car. What else do you expect? That's the exception. And Timmy Hill's never had a 164 diecast ever made, and literally, I cannot find his 124 iRacing car for a decent price on eBay. This is the easiest car to get. I've saw one, and there's like one that can only ship to Canada because I am from Canada and live in Canada, and that's over $200. It's just ridiculous. But it's autographed too, but I don't know. Just, I'm trying to get it maybe for one day, but still, it's ridiculous. They charge it that much. And yeah, I just wish Lionel could make a factory in Canada headquarters. It's not that hard. Mattel does it with Hot Wheels cars, and there's no problem whatsoever. But then look at this. Look at this. Brad Keselowski's name is screwed up again. It's supposed to be around here. The B pillar is on the paint scheme, which is embarrassing, which is awful. And you got the color systems, which is tilted away. This car just looks awful. Oh, here's the correct version. Here's what I'm talking about. Look at this blue. This blue is beautiful. When I think of Fastenal, I think of this. I think of this blue. Because you've seen it before with, the Carl Edwards cars, the Chris Buescher's cars, the Ricky Stenhouse Jr. cars. You've seen it with all of this. And this is what Fastenal, this is what reminds me of Fastenal. This sky blue. Not this blue. It looks really dull, washed out, and it just looks like crap. And not to mention, the rest of this car is beautiful. Look at that front end. It looks like a beast. These tires are nice. Much better than these things. Much better. All right, next car we got up is Chase Elliott's Kelly Blue Book car. And before I say anything, this car looks like crap. It really does. What happened to the yellow on this car? It looks like it was sat out in the sun for 2 hours and was burnt out, or it looks like piss, or it looks like barf, or shit. I'm sorry to get vulgar, but that's what it literally looks like. So you go right here. Look at that front end. That front end's like crumpled up. There's outlines that don't match up with the decals on the PTC Mold car. Painted one color. I think this was painted yellow, but they painted stuff over, and that's just horrible. As for all the rest of these cars, and most of these cars don't even have hood vents. I think the only one that was on here that I showed you was Martin Truex Jr. car. Everything else is just terrible. So yeah, you got a black mark right there. That's awesome. Oh my God! Look what happened to Chase Elliott's name right up there. It looks like it's been tackled off the damn name rail. Like, are you serious? How can you screw that up, Lionel? And I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's accurate to the real car. But I mean, look at some of these lines. Look at this. This is just horrible. And I just don't know, man. It's pretty damn sad that these things are considered by Lionel Logic collectibles. They're not. They're toy cars. And now I get to another point. I know there's gonna be people that say, "Ooh, they're toy cars. NASCAR fanatics are toy cars." No, they're not. And I'm gonna show you some good examples of why Hot Wheels and collectible Hot Wheels and those are not toy cars. Basically, sorry about that. I got a little bit distracted from that, but carry on. Oh my God! Also, look at this right here. Looks horrible. Jesus. But I also want to mention, like, seriously, does these cars look like toy cars? Just with the gray interior. Does these cars look like toys? That's what I meant to say. I thought so. They're not. They're supposed to be collectibles, and they're supposed to be put in to keep in the box and put up on your wall to display. That's what these cars should be. So let's get to the actual car. Here it is. Yes, this car is ugly. It's baby blue. I wish they kept. Sorry about that. Excuse me. I wish they kept this 2020-2021 Kelly Blue Book. Excuse me again. This Kelly Blue Book car, because that thing looked awesome. It would look so much better on this car if they brought back, the dark navy blue and the gold. It just looks so much better than this. But this is what the real version is compared to this yucky mess. Alright, we're now on to the fourth car. This is Ryan Blaney's Advanced Auto Parts car. And literally, this looks like the first time someone made a custom. I'm sorry, no offense to any custom makers out there, but it literally does look like that. So yeah, just look at this. Look at that front end, dude. There's a bunch of yellow lines. Doesn't look well. The Goodyear logo screwed up. There's specks on the car. More hair, more residue. Same old song dance. There's even more crap going up here. The Wabash logo screwed up as well with the checkered flag for Advanced Auto Parts. How could you screw that up? And even the Dex Imaging logo screwed up. Jesus. And I've noticed too, these, when I show you the picture, this is supposed to have silver rims. And don't give me that bull crap in the comments. Saying that they can't have it. Look at Wave 3 of Ryan Blaney's, Libman car. It has silver tires, so there's no excuse for this type of crap. It seems like Lionel isn't even trying anymore, and this spoiler doesn't even look right. Great job, Lionel. but as I said, it looks so much better, much more valuable. Good tribute to Rusty Wallace. And if you take away the red, it looks exactly like that 1993 Rusty Wallace car that I reviewed on this channel. I don't know how many days ago. I recommend go checking it out. And lastly, you got Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s Kroger Irish Spring car, and this thing looks, oh dear, dear God. This look at the Kroger logo. This car, okay, Lionel, what is this, dude? You spoil us, man. This car on the PTC mold car, we get to have the Kroger in the middle, but on the eel car, it gets to go down here. I know it would be not accurate, but that's just kind of scummy if you ask me, man. Why? And look at some of this too, man. The Goodyear logo screwed up. There's some decals sticking out. NASCAR Cup Series logo screwed up. More hair, more residue on this car. The B pillars messed up. And what happened to this vibrant green transition? That's what I hate about the PTC mold so much. And not just that. From what I've heard from original Big Bry, these boxes, if I live in Canada, so let's say if I bought a car from Florida, it'll take a week to ship, but once it comes, the box will probably be disintegrating as the time I put my hands onto the damn box. And not to mention, Diecast Buffet, Doug Mount, and Little Wrangler Free are the best custom makers out there. I could cure to that. So here's the actual car. Oh man, it looks so much better, dude. Look at the green right here. For all these cars, just get these cars in the Gold Series. I do not recommend picking this crap up. If Lionel just wants to make these cars be on the toy car mold, then don't cry to us if you lose customers, man. It's just a shame. I'm glad this car got made in the Gold Series, because if it didn't, it was an exclusive, I would be pissed. So yeah, so not much to say about this car. Even the red's vibrant here. Do you see any vibrancy with the red? Kind of, but it's also dull. So here's where we get into, the interior of these cars. Right here. So you got the PTC mold. Look at the steering wheel right there. Credit for the images goes to Doug Mounts. It's just a round circle. And here's the EL mold. You can see detail on there. And then on the steering wheel. Literally no effort was put onto these cars. And look, I had no idea that there was fire extinguishers inside the Gen 6. Or not Gen 6, I meant the 164 car, so thanks for showing that, Doug Mount, if you see this video. But look at the detail that's on here compared to this. This thing literally looks like this literally looks like a thing you'd find in the dumpster. It literally looks like it. And to show you that Hot Wheels, so I got one right here. It's a Lotus. Show you that these things have better quality. Get this. This thing was $1.50, and these things are $5. Let me show you the quality that we got on this right here. The interior looks so much better as well with the die cast, and I just say get this car over the PTC mold car. So let me go into quick detail. We'll open up. I was gonna do a review on it, a separate review, but it is what it is. So just open up the box. I got this car for my birthday, by the way, and here it is. And these things are supposed to be toy cars. Back it up. Can you see the interior? I know this is not the best camera, but look. There's actually detail inside the car. There's even detail on the steering wheel. So much better. Come on, camera focus. So yeah, great looking car. This is $1.50 compared to this crap. I mean, look at this. How can you consider that good? That is awful. And here, it just so these people think that these are toy cars. Is this a toy car? Does this look like a toy car to you? This look like more of a collectible to me. What about this? Smokey and the Bandit. That does not look like a toy car whatsoever. As well with this. So yeah, that's just my little gripe I have with the PTC mold, and I recommend you guys not to buy it. Buy this crappy mold and buy this shit and Lionel gives us. That's absolute crap. This video was a lot to make, man. So I appreciate your time to make this. I had to get all these pictures for these cars, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As for this car right here, just get the Hot Wheels. If you want, let me give you a free 60 review. If you want cars that look good and there's no paint chips on them, then get the Hot Wheels. It'll save you $4, and these things look so much better than what Lionel makes. Please come back, Hot Wheels and Mattel. We miss you guys. And I don't care what those people say. It looks like it would be toy cars. Be better than what we've got with the PTC mold. Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Peace.